the way people think, everybody doesn't think the same. Now you got some people that think with a rational mind. Some people think irrationally, criminal mind. Some of those people, even myself, I get put in a jam. Now I want to breathe heavy now. You know what I'm saying? I want to stick my chest out because now I want to fight my way out this situation. But at the same time, you try to fight out the situation, you end up tiring yourself out because you're swinging for no reason.
Yeah.
So now that stuck in aggression becomes anger, more anger. It builds up. It's rage. Now, being in society, you can still feel caged up as if you was in prison.
Yeah, because you have so many barriers around you that are actually put there that are invisible but very much physical.
But when you think about it, us as a people, we're born in a cage.
Yeah.
We're born in a cage. So we're born in that environment where somebody just throws you out there and tells you to survive.
Yeah.
And nobody's telling you how. And the people that may be telling you how are people that are telling you how they survived getting thrown out there. So we're learning the same processes over and over again. And what it is when you get to a point where you old enough or your actions impact society ain't got no time to teach you.
Mm-mm.
Or society don't take the time to teach you.
Society just wants you to learn from what you're doing day to day.
They expect you
Yeah.
to behave like they did when their environment was altogether different. Either they expect you to behave like they did, or they don't care if you don't behave like they did because we know what to do with you anyway. So what we gotta do, man, is those that actually begin to understand how this thing works, we gotta try to pass that on to some of the younger kids that's been thrown out there now. We gotta get them earlier. You know what I mean?
What you
Give
doing
them
with
what
the
we-
building bulls? That's a channel.
Yeah.
People don't understand. People don't understand. Like these kids need different channels because if we didn't have them, we didn't have them.
But see, you know how hard it is to do this building bulls work? Most of the people that have joined building bulls still fighting through them same mentalities themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of them are. I myself,
I have some of them.
I got some of them. So I'm still fighting for. So every time I tell a younger person the best way to handle it or whatever, I'm telling myself that too.
Yeah.
I'm telling myself, because I can sit there in front of them and be rational as heck. And then I go home or something personal happen, attack me in my life, and I gotta fight that anger side off of me. The same emotions they get.
You have no idea how bad. Saturday. You saw how I came back in here.
Mm-hmm.
You have the boy pulled his gun out on me and everything.
Saturday?
Saturday. I fought that because, for one, he didn't raise it up on me. Now, I'm 40 years old. Listen, I'm 40 years old. Now, this ain't happened Saturday. I'm just now seeing him again Saturday.
Okay.
But the old me, I got to hop out this truck and handle you. I locked eyes with him. They together. I locked eyes with him. You know what I did, bro? Mad as hell, angry as shit. I nodded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here for that. Get me out of here before they go back to But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And personally, I fought that within myself, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. But the thing, go ahead.
Within myself. I'm like, man, that was your chance. Within myself,
Yeah,
bro.
You're right.
Within myself.
You hear that. You literally
I
hear
fought
that.
that within myself. That was your chance.
You hear that. And then you walk away from that situation knowing you handled it right, but you still got the mixed emotions about,
You feel what I'm saying?
I should have did it. You still fight that. I should have did it while I was here. You fight that. But each time you get past one of them hurdles, you get stronger.
Makes it easier to do it.
Each time you get past one of them hurdles, you get stronger. Man.
I bit that, bro. And it seemed like it hurt me more than if I would have just went out there and just tried to square off with him and see what was good with him. But I bit that. But at the same time, like, it hurt. But talking to y'all right now, it could have went somewhere totally different. He could have had it on him again. I was there. But you know what? It is what it is, bro. It's old now. Let it go.
You know, it's somewhere, man, at some point, what I do and what I'm getting better at doing now is when I come up, when situations like that come up, I'm able to step back and take a look at things. I look at where I'm at now versus where I'll be at if I allow that reaction to be my God. I look at that and I sit back and I think, right now, man, every day is pretty much peaceful. I get to go to work, I get to laugh, I get to joke, I get to go home, eat, sit back, watch the game, do stuff like that. That's what I can do now. And it's peace. Then I look at, what would I be doing if I let this go? I let this anger, I let this emotion take control of me. And that's what dictates what I do in that situation. I'm gonna be in jail, I'm gonna be beat up. Either or both.
Or
I'm not.
you incidentally kill somebody. Or, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of...
One, it's just that one reaction, man, can change my comfort zone. It could eliminate my comfort zone. It could eliminate what I'm doing. Like what I'm doing with the kids and the bulls and all that kind of stuff. That's therapy for me, man. That's therapy for me too. Like I'm trying to help these kids and this and that, but that's therapy for me too. Because when I finish and when I walk away from it, then I feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel good. And then when I think about my whole life, when I think about when I'm gone, when I'm dead and gone and I'm out of this environment, out of this world, your name stays there. You know what I mean? Because people won't remember you. So what kind of memories do I want them to have of me? You know what I mean? One of the things I fear the most, man, this is what I'm coming to fear right now. To live my whole life and die only to have done nothing significant. Nothing. It doesn't have to be something monumental that the whole world knows about. Just something that's more than just me existing. I don't want to just exist. And if I want that to be my ultimate ending, not to have just existed, I gotta make sure I don't screw that up on them. So I gotta control the emotions. I got to be able to attack things using my rational side and my emotional side. All that, man, if you can master that, you can make your life a lot easier.
Yeah.
And see, right now, these kids don't get that. They get what we got. Souped up. They get like turbo versions of what we got, because at least we wasn't just going out banging people. Bang, I don't like it. Bang, that's what they doing now. We wasn't really doing that.
Yeah, like now, once they realize that, but it really, but I know if we would have had the access like they would have,
It would have been the same thing.
it would have been the same.
I wouldn't say that, because we had the access. We had the access.
Not to the level that they got. I mean,
But not to the level of the things that they had, but we had access to that type
but
of
look
stuff.
at the guns they got. They got guns. They got ladders. They got.
Yeah, everything. We didn't have that type of access to those, but we had, access to that.
Well,